Hello everyone, Alex here, and today I'm bringing you a free-for-all on Underpass, which I got a really while back and I just spent ages searching through my clips so I could actually find it, because I've got quite a lot of clips saved up because I'm working on a massive montage and I've just got like one from every 3-hour clip, so whenever I open that file it takes about a year to register all the clips and stuff like that, so it's really long and confusing. But I found it, and this is just really a random commentary, so I don't have much gameplay. And this is a free-for-all on Underpass, as I've probably already said and you've probably already seen, but you know how it is, and that's pretty much it. So I'm using the UMP again, which is like a really powerful gun, and with a silencer it's one of probably the most renowned setups in this game, and you can see why, because it just has the range of a sniper and it's pretty damn powerful. I can't exactly remember at the moment what kill streaks I'm running as the game progresses, sorry. I'm sure I'll be able to tell you. So I've probably got the AA-12 as a secondary, stun grenades and Claymores, because Claymores are like really essential in free-for-all, and you'll notice that the title of this video is actually Claymores, but that's because later on in the video, it's just a pretty jokey title really, because they get me like 6 kill streak just because you put them at doors and then they get killed by them. People just rush to revenge kill. Revenge killing is a major part of this game, and Claymores can be really effective at stopping people doing that, and eventually they'll get fed up. So this isn't the greatest gameplay. It's a 30M4, which is like 7 and a bit KD, so it's a decent game, I guess, and I'd be happy if I got this every game. I mean, who wouldn't? But it's not the greatest free-for-all I've posted on this channel by any means. So I think I'm using a 7-9 kill streaks. No, I don't think I'll be using emergency airdrop on Underpass because it's quite a bad map. But this map seems to me to stand out as the thermal sniper's heartbeat sensor and silencer map, because your silencers hide the muzzle flash and stuff like that, and the heartbeat sensors, because this map is so dark, it's really easy to spot people, and it's just people can use whatever's in the game for them, I guess, and that's evident through noob tubes and RPGs and all of that. So I'm going to start off by saying welcome to my channel to all my new subscribers, because I got quite a lot, like 57 new ones or something, and when I'm doing this commentary I'm on 561. So yeah, it's just welcome to my channel, that's pretty much it. I'm not going to delve into everything, but like if you want to follow me on Twitter, then that's in my channel description thing. So yeah, and that's alright really. So as I said, I'm working on a montage, and I was in mixed minds whether to release one, because I'm going on holiday for like 3 weeks in August, so I'm not here in pretty much the whole of August. So I was going to leave one on my channel so I could just get like loads of views, because when the channel hits when I'm gone, if I leave it on autoplay, then that will get quite a few views. But I was thinking now I'll release one in a couple of days and then release a new one just before I go on holiday, because that way I was trying to find a really good song which is like 4.5 minutes, but I could probably find one, but just not as good as it didn't have the same feel as the one I was using at the moment. So for that reason I'm just going to do 2 probably. And I'm just taking this building at the moment. I've left my Claymores in the other one, so I don't really have much defense apart from my own gun. And speaking of that, I just want to come on to the bare bones topic a bit. It's only been released on Xbox, so I was talking to a couple of guys and they're like, what? I haven't heard of this, because they only play on PS3, so yeah, they don't really keep up to scratch with all this stuff. So bare bones is like a playlist, as far as I know, without kill streaks, and that's it. Oh, I'm using 7.911, but yeah, I am. Alright, so bare bones is a playlist without kill streaks, I think, and as far as I know, that's getting a lot of slack, because a lot of people would rather just see you and your gun rather than no kill streaks, if that makes sense, because bare bones, it kind of implies that you're on your own with all you've got is your gun and nothing else, and you just have to like fight it out yourself. So I don't know, in my opinion I'm not really going to play it much. over team deathmatch because I just like to stick with what is normal and easy to play, and kill streaks are fun, you know. At the end of the day, they're not the thing that bothers me. If you don't like kill streaks, you can pretty much make a cold-blooded class, and that's fine, or just make a stinger class. And I have a cold-blooded class, and I get a lot of, well, I don't really, not me personally, but I've seen a lot of other people just get loads of slack for being pretty like selfish in the way that they don't have a cold-blooded class, and PS3 players in particular do not shoot down air support. But I wouldn't say that's a bad thing. It is in some ways selfish, but if you use cold-blooded, it's also a sensible option. I mean, cold-blooded, you don't need a stinger class, do you? If you can just not be seen by the air support, and that way you do get called selfish, because you don't, like, you're not helping your team by removing it for the people that don't have a cold-blooded class. And PS3 people do not shoot down air support. I'm going to say that straight away. It's not that PS3 people are worse than Xbox. It's just that Xbox, you'll be lucky to keep your chopper gunner up for a quarter of its life or something like that. And I was watching a podcast, Painkiller already, like with Wings of Redemption the other day, and he said his Pavlo got him 25 kills, I believe, and that is insane, because you're playing on PS3, you can pull that kind of thing off. And I'm not going to say that mine does get that many every game. That is an outstanding number if you think about it. 25. I'll be happy to get 25 kills in an average team deathmatch, let alone from a freaking Pavlo. Alright, so that's just like the extent of what PS3 people will not shoot down air support. But to be honest, I use cold-blooded, and I don't favour the Stinger missile, because cold-blooded on a overpowered gun, it doesn't really reduce the damage much, so that's what I go along with. And on a UMP, that's a perfect example. Even though I'm not using cold-blooded now, I don't think I'm using stopping power, I'm pretty sure, but I have tested this gun out with cold-blooded, and it really does work, as well as the TAR-21, but usually I would go with hardlines. But I have 10 classes, so you know, I go with hardlines and a cold-blooded class, and I've got a stinger class and a knife-only class, because I just play the game for fun, you know, and I play whatever comes into my head as a fun game mode to play. So at the end of the day, if you're not playing it like that, it's not a game, is it? And then you can just get into the mood about complaining about it, and I don't find that very fun, and neither does anyone else near me, so that's pretty much what I'm trying to do. And now this guy, like, I could have made it 30 and 5. I mean, well, I got better, but this guy could have made it 30 and 5 because he kind of, oh no. Where am I talking about now, huh? Alright, sorry if I missed some like bit there. I was talking about some other different gameplay, I guess. And I just managed to spray that guy down who's trying to shoot down my Pavlo, and he probably would have got him anyway. So see you everyone, hope you enjoyed this gameplay thing. Please sure to rate, comment and subscribe. Thank you. Peace.